Happy Saturday, stormy Saturday. Got to keep that alliteration going. What's up, Galen? We've got Galen in the chat. It's always nice to add someone new during a live stream. Galen also was on the Discord recently. So Galen, everybody give Galen a golf clap. Great to see you here on a Saturday morning. We also have Fran that is back, which, by the way, Fran has a stream coming up, a live stream set on Monday. So it's going to be her first set turned into the channel. So you people better show up for that fucking shit, or we're going to have problems. I'll come and find and hunt you all down. And that's a great segue also to tell you all that one of our very own, Mr. Cucumber, who we all love, has been doing videos recently again. We've had it from time to time where I've said, you know, Cucumber, you got to get back on doing your reactions. And he has been doing that for the last week or so. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you're not watching it, I'm going to be angry. So make sure you go over, watch that, support his channel, support him doing reactions. I'm just going to tell you, it's going to have stuff that probably won't be on here on his channel. So it's a good thing for you guys to go watch it over there, because some of those songs that I listen to, I would not be able to handle on the channel. So yeah, go get your outlet over there for that shit. And I mean like shit, like as in bad, like, you know, that stuff is what I really meant to say. We are, I think pretty much everybody from the Midwest on East is under some serious storms today. So I think last night we had a massive thunderstorm come in for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. And I was like, man, this is the kind of storms we used to have when I was a kid that just don't happen as much anymore. Like lots of thunder, lots of lightning, where it shakes the house kind of thing. And then it went away, and then I heard a couple like more little hailstones hitting a little bit here and there. So I think another line is going to be hitting us tonight sometime. And look out, Alabama and Mississippi, because you're about to get hit today. So that's where they're calling for the serious storms down there, because I am also a lover of like weather and tornadoes and stuff like that. So I have the, it's called the Omega Radar app. And I got that because of Ryan Hall y'all's channel, as well as, I can't think of his name, the other guy that does it. And I just watch their channels from time to time to get some updates on what's happening. And they've been saying all week that that's going to be a pretty crazy Alabama-Mississippi day. So make sure you guys get down there on that. The last thing I'm going to say before we get into this hodgepodge is that there is a special surprise. If you have not been on the Discord, or if you're new to the channel, get over to the Discord. Go up there to Captain Morgan's Instagram as well, and you can kind of see some behind-the-scenes stuff when we're not here on the channel doing a live stream. And there's going to be a nice, wonderful surprise coming for you guys, because last weekend, last Saturday, I went to see Vola, and I cannot even tell you guys, I love them. Like, after seeing them live again for the second time, I got to meet Kelly and her brother again. We had dinner. It was nice. Kelly, if you see this later, that was a great time as always. We will be seeing Leprous again in May together here in Columbus. That's going to be fun. But Vola, for me, absolutely kicks ass. I mean, Bleed Out, that song has become one of my favorites from the new album because of the concert. And it's just, We Will Not Disturb is such a great song from the new album. They just kick it so hard, and it's just a good mix of like the poppy, catchy chorus and then heavy shit. The end of Head Mounted Sideways, the end, that bam, down, down, da, da, like it's just so droning and heavy that even my other half, I just turned and looked at her during that section, and she had her eyes closed and she was going, which, if you knew her, she never does that. So it was so awesome, because we were just in the moment, rocking out. Unfortunately, like I said, and I wouldn't even call it a negative because I can get by it, but the singer, he is still kind of got a weak voice. So if they could somehow get him a stronger voice, which they're not going to, that's the only thing it's just a little weak when he sings. But everything else just sounds so fucking fantastic. They're probably, and they've moved up into my top 3 bands. I love them, and you will get to see the surprise because I'm going to spend all day tomorrow editing the film that I got, if you don't know what I'm talking about. And it'll probably be up sometime next week or something like that. I got to get approval first before I get it up on the channel, actually. So hopefully that brings some new content. But today we're going to now get into the Hodgepodge. If you're new to this channel, Galen, I don't know if you've seen this before. Fran, I don't know if you've seen the Hodgepodge style before, but basically a Hodgepodge is people who don't want to spend money for a whole set. They just pay for one song. And if we get 5 people to pay for one song, that's a Hodgepodge. And sometimes there's a theme, and sometimes there's not a theme. Today, there is not a theme. It's just going to be 5 different songs. 4 different people have turned in those songs. Ryan, who is also dealing with sickness, and I'm just waiting to get it as well, people. I actually got my blood work yesterday, and all of that came back fine. At my age, I am 46. I now have to get a PSA, which is my prostate number. This is probably too much information, but I don't give a shit. My prostate number every year or 2 years or something like that to make sure. My next door neighbor actually at my same age just got prostate cancer, which is crazy. Usually people die with prostate cancer, not from it, because it usually happens later in age, but he was 46 and he got it, and he had to go get surgery and shit like that. My PSA number came back this morning as normal, so we're happy about that shit. Yeah, let's just get into this Hodgepodge and see what we got. Who's going to be that was like so funny. Just went into a stream of medical shit. All right. Hopefully all of you get better. At least my blood work is good, but I'm sure I'll get the sickness sometime soon. I've just been waiting for me to get it because everyone around me, including this channel, has gotten it recently. All right, so first up on our list for this Hodgepodge is going to be Mr. Nick Diaz. Mr. Nick Diaz, he says, "Hey, Cap, this is a Hippotractor's older and more psychedelic sibling." Oh, so it's not Hippotractor, which, by the way, I really like some of Hippotractor's songs. This is their psychedelic sibling, okay? The band is called Psychonaut, and the song is called The Fall of Consciousness. Let's get into this shit. Here we go. By the way, Fran, tell us in the chat how your submission to Daily Doug went. Were you happy with how he said it, what he said? Okay, do I need to turn this up, or is this going to get loud here in a second? That's kind of cool. Kind of like this. I feel like I should be doing a Irish jig. I gotta catch up on all your guys' freaking comments because I wasn't paying attention. Cool. Yeah, this is starting off pretty good. Okay. I like the feel of this right now. Dude, I'm digging this. Fran, thank you for, I just saw that you're recruiting your husband. Galen, welcome. First couple we've had on the channel. This is great. Okay. Perfect example. Don't really like that kind of singing, growling, screaming, but this fits. This fits so far. And I love, what do you think? Why do I like this? Because it's lower tempo, people. Lower tempo is better than brrrr. Fucking Nick is bringing the house down already. Nice switch there. Ba, ba, ba. That was a great switch. Nice, dude. It's got that mix of Nick's like weird, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the stuff that you guys didn't like on Casey Kasem's Top 40, that I had on Casey Kasem's Top 40, the last one. It's got that feel, but like more of a groove to it. Fran, if you have not heard Head Mounted Sideways, go listen to it. It's a fucking sick song. I don't mind this screaming. I feel like it fits and it's intelligible. This is great, Nick. I hope it's not like 20 minutes long. Definitely going on a playlist unless it's like 20 minutes long. Carrying the torch for Manny. Okay, this should be the end. Let this be the end. If it's not the end, it better be worth it forever how longer it goes. But that's where the song should have ended, in my opinion. Doesn't sound like it's going to. Okay. This better be worth it. Okay. Like this groove a little bit. Like that. Hammer on. Ooh, bass comes in. Almost sounds like the beginning of Vaseline. Ooh. Okay, I would. At least this part's not boring. This is good. But, back to the nice. I'm digging this song for sure. It's going on a playlist. I mean, Cucumber, tell them what your channel is. Metal Reacts. Put it in the chat. Okay, hopefully that is the end. It's a pretty long track, though, I will say, to start us off on this Hodgepodge. I hope all of you didn't do 8 to 9 minute tracks. Yeah, I definitely think that song is going on a playlist, so Nick, good job. I do think the second half was worth it. For sure, I thought it was good. When I listen to it again, we'll see if it's worth. So, when I said it should have stopped, I think right now it should have stopped there. The second half, though, the part where it didn't stop, was good. But the question is going to be for me: was it good enough to warrant me listening to a full whatever 8-minute song it was? I'll have to see how I feel the second time I listen to it. So, all right. So nice job, Mr. Nick, starting us off there with a good track. That is Psychonaut with The Fall of Consciousness. All right. So let's get into the second one, which is going to be the first of 2 Ryan songs. He says, I decided to choose songs from one of my favorite albums of last year that you have not heard yet. Interesting. The song is called The Org. The Org, I think. No. Did I say that wrong? I think it's Org, but you might have spelled it wrong. The band is Gnome. So let's get into it. Interesting. I feel like it's like Lenny Kravitz. Okay, it's got like a psychedelic rock to it. Ooh. Nice bass there. Oh, I like that age ring. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age sounds right. I'm gonna turn it up. Yeah. You can really hear the bass. I like it. Nice. Just this is yeah. It's catchy, I'll say that. Question is, do I like it more than one? I don't think so right now. It is a catchy groove. I like it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a very Black Sabbath sound now. Not Black Sabbath. I like this part. It was kind of a bad transition, but I dig this part. Ooh, bass is following. Wow. I like that. Is that it? What? Galen, are you talking to me or are you talking to Adrian? Because I think Adrian is excellent at picking up the similarities to other bands. I'm not as versed as Adrian. Oh, thank you, Galen. Appreciate it. Some people would disagree with you on this channel. Sometimes I say it and they're like, no, it's not. I had some Volbeat on here on my gym playlist a long time ago. I haven't heard him in a long time. Okay, this song is starting to drone on for me a little bit. I hope it ends soon. Are you guys going for another 8-minute song? Come on. Two, three, and. Cool. It's almost like an instrumental with like a few blips of singing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say one's better than two at this point. But I do like the song. See how long it goes. God, the secret theme, no songs under 8 minutes. Not going to be enjoyable. Interesting, Cucumber. Why do you like this one better than the first one? Oh, I think you said the first half was the first one's kind of boring to you. These guys do a lot of switches that don't, I mean, they seem very disconnected, but halftime. Ah, that makes sense, Scott. I agree, Fran. They're clunky, but I do like the parts that they have. This is cool. Bam. Woo! Is it like a real horn? Yeah, I agree, Adrian. This is, you want to definitely be like token up when you're listening to this song. I hear a fade out. All right, so I think that was a little long. I think it could have been shorter, but I thought a lot of the parts were good to that song. Very catchy, especially at the beginning. And then it went into more of like an instrumental, psychedelic, give me some drugs immediately kind of vibe. I do think the first one I like a little bit better, but they're both good songs. I think at the moment, I don't know if this song will go on a playlist. I'll have to listen to it the second time to figure out if I dig it enough to get it on a playlist. All right, so that's one of two for Ryan. So let's move on to the next one, which will be Mr. Adrian Widener himself. What has he got picked for us today, Mr. Adrian? He says, my song pick for the Hodgepodge is, oh, interesting. I think we had a little foreshadowing, I guess, in the last song, and I didn't even know it. My pick for this Hodgepodge is Black Sabbath by the band Black Sabbath, coming from their debut album called Black Sabbath. This is considered by many to be the song and album that invented heavy metal. Interesting. It opens with a slow, ominous guitar riff and eerie bells, creating a haunting atmosphere. Ozzy's vocals deliver dark lyrics about dread and the supernatural. Interesting. Imagine hearing this for the first time in 1970 and how it was perceived by the public. Fucking Satan worshippers, probably. Especially coming out right after the hippie flower power era. Interesting. I bet people were shitting their pants. You put sitting, but shitting their pants is what you meant to say. So here's Black Sabbath remastered version. Let's hear it. The ominous vibe. I'm trying to imagine myself in 1970, high as a kite, wearing my stupid bell bottoms. Well, it's not that loud. I'm imagining people shitting their pants as they're like, I'm not that familiar with Black Sabbath either. I mean, I know obviously the stuff that everybody else knows, but
what is this that stands before me? Figure in black, which points at me.
this is the kind of music I feel like I would listen to right before I killed somebody. Like, this is the underground building up hatred in my life so I can kill somebody.
Find out I'm the chosen one.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no!
This is a song I've not heard. No, Scott K, I've not actually planned that out. Yeah, Nick, I think we figured it out. People just naturally gravitate towards drug music today.
Big black shape with eyes of fire.
Yeah, so far this is my least favorite, just because the energy. Now, the context of it, sure.
People their desire.
Like, I really feel like this is what you would put on or sing right before Anton LaVey sacrifices you.
Satan sitting there, he's smiling.
That's interesting, Cucumber, if that's true.
Watches those flames get
Probably because they all realized they were about to be sacrificed in a mass killing.
Oh no, no, please God help me.
Please God help me. Yeah, Nick, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's perfect. That's what I meant to say. You said it more clearly. For the context, yes, it's great. But for what I would want to listen to again, it's my least favorite of the set so far. Oh. Such a different vibe all of a sudden. This is after everything's been sacrificed and they're celebrating.
And my friend, Satan's coming around the bend. People running 'cause they're scared.
Is this another 8-minute fucking song?
The people better go and beware. No, no, please, no.
I prefer Hoarder, Pyramid. Hoarder, not Shorter. Yeah, we're definitely in like the drug rock today set. Sasha. Sasha has no filter, man. Galen, that's a very interesting background. Huh. That the end? No. Da-na. Okay, that's the end. All right, so I'd be curious because only a few people have put their order, like Galen, Fran, like, have you guys put your order of the songs that you like? We like to do that in the chat. Tell us what song is your favorite and then label them from there. So far, again, in the context, that's cool. It was, at the time, changing for rock music of all time, but I wasn't there. I wasn't even born yet in 1970. I was born in 78. The year of the horse. So, and I'm hung like a horse, just in case you want to know. I wish. All right, let's get into the next one. I wonder, like, outside of the boomers, how many Black Sabbath fans there are in the younger generations. You know, I mean, I wonder how Gen Z would take Black Sabbath, like if it's just like, oh, this is shit, or would they like dig it? Because, you know, things go in cycles, so I wonder when it would cycle back around to people wearing fucking bell bottoms and long hair. All right, let's get into the next one. This is going to be Mr. Scott K. He says, this is In the Woods, the misrepresentation of I. So In the Woods is a progressive metal band that lean towards the doomy and melancholic sides of metal. Interesting. I personally believe they are criminally undervalued and deserve way more attention than they receive. I mean, you could technically, if it's what I'm thinking it's going to sound like, doomy and melancholic, it's going to sound druggy. So we're following the theme here without purposely doing it. This song is one of the singles they released for their new upcoming album slated to release in April. Starts with about a minute-long musical intro, and the song has about a 75% to 25% blend of clean vocals to harsh vocals. Okay. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Is it 8 minutes long? Here we go with In the Woods, a misrepresentation of I. Let's go. Okay. Different than I thought. Yeah, the way you described it made me feel like it was going to be druggy, but... Sorry, dogs were barking there for a second. Okay, so there's that 1 minute intro. Friend. They bark at growls. No, Ryan. I actually think that's a disservice to Creed's singer. Creed's singer, Scott Stapp, sounds better than this, in my opinion. I'm sure that's going to get blamed, but... Yeah, Galen, I do wonder how, like, Gen Z would take it if they just listen to Black Sabbath. I'm gonna say so far this is my least favorite song. Sorry, Scott. Oh, the stream is lagging? Oh yeah, for some reason it's in red. I am recording this, so... I can't believe this, but Nick and I completely agree. It's got a good drive, but I think everything else is kind of meh. Okay, so I just checked my internet speed. It's not the internet speed on my end. This is a YouTube issue. We've had this several times. It's freaking annoying. This is a YouTube issue. So you just went back to excellent connection. I have excellent connection. You guys, YouTube. Yeah. Sorry, Scott. This is just a very boring song to me. Sasha. Literally, Sasha, you can count on, is 100% opposite of everybody else in the chat. I almost feel like you do it on purpose. That's funny, Scott, the cucumber. I mean, part of that's because it's some of the same people, but it seems like on your channel, it's a lot heavier than what we get here. Yeah, dogs are in charge of YouTube. This has happened every so often. It's something with YouTube server. It has to be, because my internet is the same as it's actually better today than it usually is, according to Ookla. All right, I think that's the end. Yeah, I would have to call that a pretty boring song. Definitely my least favorite. I found myself, probably even from the beginning, just the repetitive nature of the riff, just waiting for it to end. And the singing didn't help. It wasn't horrible, but yeah, didn't do anything for me. It didn't give me a minor chubby. Sorry, Scott K. Yeah, I would agree, Feedy. That's a good way to put it. It just feels very generic and, you know, whatever. Scott, I'm sorry, man. Just for today, you're not on it for the majority of us. Just blame it on being sick. How about that? All right, let's get to the last one of today, which is by Mr. Ryan. Ryan says he doesn't explain anything. He just says the song is John From, like F-R-U-M. I don't think it's Froom. I think it's From. Alliteration or phonetic style there. And the band is once again Gnome. So I wonder, like most bands, if this is just going to be a regurgitation of the first song, which is the Ogre, is I think the correct way to say it. Let's hear if there's any difference, or if this is going to be like straight up psychedelic, rocky, Mars Volta E type of music again. So this is John From. Gnome is the band. Here we go. All right, Fran, I will tell you this. We will be honest. I will be honest, but I don't think we've ever been assholes about stuff. I think I'm more interested, even if we don't like it, to find out why you like it. Okay. I actually like this better so far than the first one. I'm gonna turn this shit up. This is good. Did Scott K leave because he's angry that we didn't like his song? Oh, no, he's there. Oh. Nice. Hopefully the buffering has stopped for people, because it looks like things are clean. He's got like a smoke on the water field. Don't like the singing that much. Wow. Go back to the beginning. Yep. Nice little funky groove here. Might have to put this. Depends on how long it is. Damn, I dig this a lot. Yes. This reminds me of like I'm watching the movie Dazed and Confused. Just like, which is one of the best soundtracks of a movie. Just an all-around good movie. Oh. Ooh. If this song is not 8 minutes long, this might be my #1 song of the day. It's got a fantastic groove to it. Wow, nice. Nice. That was kind of progressive-y. Go. Adrian, you don't like this one? Surprised. I feel like this has more of a groove than the first one did. Oh, what's up, Lukeman? I missed you, buddy. Ooh, that's a switch. Go. If this one ends soon, it's gonna take top spot for me. Yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Damn, this is awesome. I don't know why you guys don't like this. You guys are on fucking crack. Oh, if that's the end, this is definitely going on a playlist, and it's my favorite song of today. Okay. We're wrapping it up. Cover to cover. John From. It is John From. Wow, it's a... I think that's like a C. We need Michael here for that perfect pitch. All right, that is gonna wrap us up, and I'm gonna officially say it. That last song was my favorite song of the set. So I think 5 and 1 will definitely go on a playlist. 1 is just a titch long, but I liked it. It was definitely interesting. I like the feel of it. But yeah, that last song, just I will always prefer groove and funk in a song and feel than I will over technicality or uniqueness necessarily. I mean, if you can just like groove to it, which is more of the poppy side of progressive that I like. So yeah, thank you all for a great hodgepodge and joining. We had 13 people, 14 people in the chat at one point, I think. So that's a good thing. And please stay safe if you're in a tornado alley, which is you Tennessee boys and Kentucky people. And we will be here on Monday for Fran's first set. So you guys better show up in numbers on fucking Monday night. I know it's a Monday night, but make sure you guys show up to support her set, even if you hate it. We gotta love the people who turn in sets. And maybe Galen will be next on the list to turn in a set or a song for the next Hodgepodge. So if you guys want to do another Hodgepodge, get on the Discord, figure it out who's going to turn it in, if there's going to be a theme or not. It makes it a little bit easier for people to turn in songs because that's cheaper than turning in a whole set. But if you got sets, Cucumber just turned in a new set. So we've got some things coming down the line. And be on the lookout when I get the editing done for that awesome interview with Mr. Adam Jancy. Can't fucking wait. All right, have a good one. Great Saturday. Peace out.